tech adventurers, have you ever wished for an AI assistant that's super smart, lightning fast, and can help you code like a pro? Well, buckle up, because today we are diving into the world of Claude 3.7 Sonnet, or as some may like to call it, Claude Code. This AI model just launched, and let me tell you, it's making waves. But what makes it so special? And how does it compare to OpenAI's ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and even Grok from XAI? Well, stick around, because we are going to break it down all for you. So what exactly is Claude 3.7 Sonnet? It's the newest brainchild of Anthropic, and it's designed to be one of the smartest AI assistant out there. Think of it as the next level upgrade to its predecessor, Claude 3.0. But wait, there's something extra special about this version. It's not just a general AI assistant, it has a superpower, which is coding. That's why people call it Claude Code. So whether you're writing Python, JavaScript, or C++, Claude Code can be your ultimate coding sidekick. Now let's talk about why Claude 3.7 is such a big deal. Imagine a super cool AI competition where we bring in the best of the best. Claude 3.7 Sonnet, ChatGPT 4, Gemini 2, and Grok 1.5. Now let's find out who is the smartest, who's the fastest, and who's the best at coding. First, let's talk about speed and efficiency. Claude 3.7 Sonnet is fast. If ChatGPT 4 were a high-speed train, then Claude 3.7 would be a rocket. It processes responses quickly, making conversation feel super smooth. And talking about Grok, well, it's got speed, but it's not that sharp when it comes to deep reasoning. Now let's compare between intelligence and understanding. Let's talk about brains. ChatGPT 4 is really smart, but Claude 3.7 has a special trick. It's better at understanding long and complex prompts. Imagine explaining a super tricky math problem to an AI. ChatGPT 4 does a good job, but Claude 3.7 really gets it and responds with a clear, accurate answer. Gemini is great for general knowledge, but sometimes it gets things mixed up. Now let's talk about coding superpowers. This is where Claude 3.7 really shines. It's designed to be a coding genius. Need to write a Python script? Claude's Code got your back. Stuck on debugging? It finds errors fast and even suggests fixes. Want to optimize your code? It offers solutions that make your program run better and faster. While ChatGPT 4 is also an awesome coding assistant, Claude 3.7 often gives more structured, step-by-step explanations, making it easier for beginners and pros alike. Gemini can code too, but it sometimes struggles with more complex programming logic. And Grok, well, it's all catching up in coding department. Let's now talk about memory and context. One of the coolest things about Claude 3.7 is that it remembers context really well. If you give it a long conversation with multiple steps, it doesn't lose track. ChatGPT 4 is also great at this, but sometimes it forgets little details. Gemini, it's improving, but it can get confused in long discussions. Let's talk about safety and reliability. Let's be real for a second. AI safety is super important. Nobody wants weird or harmful responses. Claude 3.7 is built with strong guardrails, making sure it's helpful, respectful, and accurate. It's one of the safest AI models out there. ChatGPT 4 is also really good in this area, while Grok and Gemini are still fine-tuning their safety measures. Alright, so if you're into coding or even just thinking about learning to code, you need to check out Claude Code. Here's why. First of all, it's great for beginners. It explains things step by step, so even if you're new to coding, you won't feel lost. Second of all, advanced debugging. It finds and fixes errors in your code, sometimes before you even realize there's a problem. Third is code optimization. It suggests better, faster, and more efficient ways to write your programs. Multi-language support. So whether you're working in Python, Java, C++, or even web languages like HTML and JavaScript, Claude Code can help too. clear explanations. It doesn't just give you answers, it teaches you how to solve problems. If ChatGPT 4 is a really good coding tutor, then Claude Code is like a super coach that makes you better programmer. So, is Claude 3.7 Sonnet the best AI assistant? Well, if you need a coding partner, absolutely. It's fast, smart, accurate, and safe. Compared to ChatGPT 4, it holds its own and even outperforms in some areas like speed and long context understanding. Against Gemini, it's more reliable and less likely to make mistakes. And versus Grok, well, Grok is still learning the ropes. And at the end of the day, the best AI depends on what you need. But if you're a coder or want to become one, Claude 3.7 Sonnet, that is Claude Code, is the ultimate AI assistant for you. Alright, tech explorers, now it's your turn. If you want to see Claude Code in action, go try it out. Whether you're writing your first Hello World program or building a complex AI project, Claude 3.7 Sonnet is here to help. Who knows, with an AI assistant this smart, you might just become the next coding superstar.